We're going to look at several dialogues, and the first one will be a dialogue between doctor and patients. Doctor, I don't feel well. What symptoms do you have? I feel tired and I have nausea. Do you also have a fever? Yes, for 3 days. We need some tests before I can make a diagnosis. So the first part of the dialogue, the patient is describing his or her symptoms, feeling tired, having nausea, and having a fever. These are 3 symptoms that the patient described. And up till now, the doctor cannot make a diagnosis without further tests. Let's read the dialogue one more time. You can repeat. Doctor, I don't feel well. What symptoms do you have? I feel tired and I have nausea. Do you also have a fever? Yes, for 3 days. We need some tests before I can make a diagnosis. After visiting the doctor, you might have to visit the pharmacy. So the next dialogue is between a customer and a pharmacist. Let's read the dialogue for the first time. I need some medicine for a cough. How long have you had it? 2 weeks, and I feel fatigue. You may need to see a doctor. I can give you cough medicine for now. In the second dialogue, the customer is also describing his or her symptoms. Having a cough, feeling fatigue. So you can see learning how to describe your symptoms is very useful. Now let's repeat the second dialogue. I need some medicine for a cough. How long have you had it? 2 weeks, and I feel fatigue. You may need to see a doctor. I can give you cough medicine for now. As you can see from these 2 dialogues, simple expressions like I feel tired or I have a cough make it easier for doctors and pharmacists to understand what is wrong. Next, let's look at some sentence patterns you can use to talk about your own health. Sentence patterns help us build useful phrases step by step. Here are some patterns with examples that you can use when talking about symptoms and treatment. The first pattern is I feel. Usually you use an adjective to fill in the blank to describe your feeling and your symptoms. I feel weak and dizzy. I feel sick after eating lunch. I feel nervous about my test results. So weak, dizzy, sick, nervous are all adjectives. The second sentence pattern is I have a, and it's a noun, that's a symptom. I have a fever. I have a rash on my arm. I have a cough that won't go away. That means the cough has been there for a long time. I have a headache every morning. So talking about symptoms. The third sentence pattern is the doctor told me to, so we need a verb to fill in the blank. We need a verb to go into the blank. The doctor told me to rest and drink more water. The doctor told me to take this medicine twice a day. The doctor told me to get more exercise. The doctor told me to come back for another test. The last sentence pattern is talking about the treatment. The treatment is, let's look at example sentences. The treatment is surgery. The treatment is chemotherapy and radiation. We talked about this word last time. Strong rays to kill the cells that are not abnormal. The treatment is simple medicine from the pharmacy. The treatment is rest and a healthy diet. These 4 simple patterns allow you to share how you feel, describe your symptoms, and explain what the doctor told you to do. Now let's see how all of this fits together in a short reading passage.